Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Smith. Welcome to Design Asylum. On today's show, I'm going to tell you about a brand new Velvet Finishes product called Stain Restore. We have it available in two colors, a black and a dark brown. On today's show, we're going to take this tragic looking table. It looks pretty rough. It's got all kind of rings on the top, scratches, and you're going to see the miracle of Stain Restore and how it works to beautify this. And we're going to mix it up with some paint. We're going to paint the base and do Stain Restore on the top. So the first thing that we're going to do to get our piece ready is we're going to do the ready process just like we do for all our furniture pieces. It's simply a spray on cleaner and deglosser. All you have to do is spray it on. I've already gone through this process, but I want to show you how simple it is. Just let it sit for about 60 seconds, minute and a half, something like that, and then you wipe it off. And this deglosses and cleans and prepares your surface for paint or the Stain Restore. So after that's done, you can start your painting. So I'm going to get this all ready to go, and when we come back, I'm going to show you how to work with the Stain Restore. Don't go away.
Here are a few reasons why people choose home health care rentals.
I've been coming here about 20 years, and I love the way they treat us, and they're friendly people.
I've been a customer here for 24 years. I know I can call 24/7 and get any supplies that I need.
Home health care rentals makes it easy for me. They file all my insurance claims.
My items are special order, and I can always depend on them having them ready for me.
Choose home health care rentals. Give us a call today.
Have you ever heard the term, your eyes are your expressions, the windows to your soul? But when your eyelids look tired and they start to sag, it will make you look much older than you actually are. There is a simple surgical procedure called a blepharoplasty or eyelid tuck, which can help to rejuvenate and redefine the contours around your eyelids. It will even improve your fields of vision, and a portion may even be covered by insurance. We can help redefine how others see you.
During a heart attack, every second is important. Hamilton Medical Center has invested even more into advanced cardiovascular technology and medical expertise, with more outpatient and emergency cardiac capabilities than have ever been offered, all just minutes away from home. That is why more people follow their hearts to Hamilton Medical Center. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.
Thanks so much for staying with me. Okay, I've made an executive decision, and again, it could change, but for now, we're going to have the black Stain Restore on top. We're going to paint this ledge on the tabletop in Opulent, which is our light gray, and then we're going to paint the base in Luxurious black. So we'll see how it turns out. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the, well, I think I'll start with my base actually. I'm going to start with the Luxurious, start at the bottom, work my way up. Now I've already gone through the ready process where you just spray it on, let it sit for a minute, clean it off. That's what gets it all clean and deglossed and ready to paint. So we are gonna start painting. I'm using the 2-inch straight Reviver paintbrush that we have. I love these. Velvet Finishes is a water-based paint, and it's important with water-based paints to have a bristle that is not the hair. So we have the polyester bristles, and it works fabulous. You can use it for any of our products, the Protect, the glazes, the Deco Paste, the Stain Restore. They work for any of them. Cleanup with our paint is so super simple. You just literally rinse it out with water since it's all water-based. Okay, As you can see, I am not being careful about how I apply this paint. I like to say just literally slap it on. And that's what I'm gonna do. Just slapping it on. Now this will take probably 2 coats. If I was going to glaze this, I might only do 1 coat because I wouldn't really care if there was a little bit of the wood showing through. But I think that I want this to be solid. And like I said, that's subject to change. Sometimes I get in the middle of a project and think, no, I think it would look better if I did something different. So we'll see. This won't take but a minute to get painted. And believe it or not, Velvet Finishes dries in about 20 minutes. You can paint it right where it sits. I could literally be painting this table in the breakfast room or in the dining room. There's no odors. I got an email just this morning, as a matter of fact, someone thanking me for not having odors because now they can paint inside their apartment. And what a big deal that was for her. Okay, making headway. I always say that I'm a lazy girl painter, and I really probably shouldn't say it that way because I'm not really lazy. I just don't like to make big work of things, and I like projects to go quick. I think they call that a short attention span. That's probably what I should say I have. All right, we are almost done. Keep moving around. You can see how very little paint I'm having to use. I've got the 8-ounce container out, so if you're doing a small piece, the 8-ounce container covers about 30 square feet. So small table like this, especially if you're mixing it with another color or mixing it with the stain restore, you can probably get away with a smaller container. Now, one thing to note is you really don't want to go back over the paint after it's had time to start drying a little bit, because you will pull the paint back off. This paint really does dry super fast. When we do our paint classes, we put a fan on them, and it's just a trick that we use at the studio to dry quick. You can get it dry in 15 minutes with that. All right. Okay, there's our first coat. I'm going to finish it up, let it dry. I'm going to get my second coat on when we come back. So stay with us.
People depend on you. That is why you depend on Hamilton. Hamilton Medical Center provides expert orthopedic and neurosurgical care to our region. When it comes to back and neck pain, our innovation and expertise extends to prevention, early intervention, diagnosis, rehabilitation, and the most minimally invasive treatments available. Even biomechanics and injury prevention assistance is offered through Hamilton Spine Health and Sport. We're here for you. Hamilton, your health is our mission.
Hi, I'm Larry Langford, owner of Langford Appliance, here with a couple of my grandchildren, Cece and Hank, and I'd like to take this time to thank my customers for the past 35 years and look forward to serving you many more. We carry all your major brands like Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Amana. We also have a large selection of parts. We also offer your in-home service on appliances, plumbing, and electrical.
Stop by today and see us at Langford Appliance,
where great service comes with the product.
We'll see you at Langford Appliance.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.
Okay, we are back. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Now what I've done so far is I have readied this table, got it all deglossed and cleaned. I've painted the pedestal in the luxurious black, and I've done this band on the tabletop in the opulent, which is our light gray. So we're going to see how I like it when we finish up. We might end up changing the color, but for now that's my plan. So what I'm going to do now at this point, while this finished drying, it's almost dry, I'm going to go ahead and start with the stain restore. Now you notice that I have on a glove, and I do not wear this glove because it is dangerous or anything like that. I wear this glove because it will color your fingernails. I like to use a staining pad, and if you order this online, we will ship you a staining pad with this. You can apply the stain restore with a roller. You could actually use a brush. It's a little more challenging, but you're going to see how amazingly quick the stain pad makes it work. So it comes through the pad. It's a little messy, so I put a glove on. And while I'm saying that sometimes I'll wear a glove, if you paint your fingernails, I do not, but if you do, wear a glove when you use the Ready, because what is Ready? It's a deglosser. And what does deglossing do to your lovely manicure? It will take that pretty shiny top coat right off. So be sure to wear a glove. Okay, I have got the black stain restore. This is brand new. You guys are the first to see it. Super excited about this. I love seeing, and I'm sure you've seen them on Pinterest and in magazines, pieces of furniture that have maybe the shell of the furniture is painted, but the drawers are still the wood. Maybe you found a piece at a thrift shop and the wood was not in the great condition. I'm going to show you how you can get that look, which is basically what we're doing here. By using this, it covers up the multitude of sins of the use. Okay, so again, I'm not all that organized and stuff when it comes to doing projects like this, so I'm just going to pour a little bit on, and I'm going to start wiping. So simple. It should be a crime. Okay, now I'm going to come around the edge. I'm going to try my best not to slap it onto where I've got paint. But just remember to think about your flow and where you're going to move, and especially on a table, if you've got to reach across it, you might want to do it all in this direction and work towards yourself so you don't have to lean. And get a little bit more. Now what you'll see is that this is super subtle, and it's supposed to be. I'm going to show you some cabinet doors that I've done because this is fantastic for kitchen cabinets. I'm going to show you how you can update, and I go up to 6 coats on that, and we may end up with 6 coats on this table. We'll just see what we'll stop when we like it. Get a little bit for over here. And the trick to applying it is just to do even coats. I mean, there's really not much of a trick to it. Just get it on there. If you see a drop or a drip, just get it out. And you just keep working it. It's amazing the difference it's already showing. We haven't quite covered up all our scratches yet, but I think by the time we get through the second coat, they're going to pretty much be gone. I'm going to show you a piece later that we did in the dark brown stain restore, and it had huge water rings to the point that it was, the wood had actually bubbled up, and what a difference that made. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm just feathering back because I went in one direction, but when I came around the top, I made a big circle here, so I just would come back through and feather that out. I'm going to let the stain restore kind of settle in this line, so we have a little bit of a dark line. And I'm going to see if we can start. This is looking pretty dry. I'm going to go ahead and start my second coat. It's amazing how quick this dries. So when you hear me say I applied 6 coats, you don't have to freak out because you can see it's not like 6 coats. There's actually paint on top of this table as well. Hopefully all that'll get covered up. Okay, so I'm going to let these 2 coats dry for just, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes. I think I'm going to put a fan on them. And then I'll start with my 3rd coat. I'm probably going to add another coat or 2, we'll decide. And when I come back, we're going to finish it up and you'll see the final product.
Hi, I'm Larry Langford, owner of Langford Appliance, here with a couple of my grandchildren, Cece and Hank. And I'd like to take this time to thank my customers for the past 35 years and look forward to serving you many more. We carry all your major brands like Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Amana. We also have a large selection of parts. We also offer your in-home service on appliances, plumbing, and electrical.
Stop by today and see us at Langford Appliance,
where great service comes with the product.
We'll see you at Langford Appliance.
Here are a few reasons why people choose home health care rentals.
I've been coming here about 20 years, and I love the way they treat us, and they're friendly people.
I've been a customer here for 24 years. I know I can call 24/7 and get any supplies that I need.
Home health care rentals makes it easy for me. They file all my insurance claims.
My items are special order, and I always depend on them having them ready for me.
Choose home health care rentals. Give us a call today.
Have you ever heard the term, your eyes are your expressions, the windows to your soul? But when your eyelids look tired and they start to sag, it will make you look much older than you actually are. There is a simple surgical procedure called a blepharoplasty or eyelid tuck, which can help to rejuvenate and redefine the contours around your eyelids. It will even improve your fields of vision, and a portion may even be covered by insurance. We can help redefine how others see you.
Hamilton Medical Center is keeping the people of our region moving. From non-surgical solutions for osteoarthritis and back and joint pain, to total knee, hip, and shoulder replacements and complex spinal surgeries, Hamilton's team of experts have the technology, education, and experience needed to bring relief and healing. And our Joint Moves Replacement Program is certified by the Joint Commission for meeting or exceeding national standards of care. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.
All right, during the break, I added 2 more coats, so we're up to 4. I really love it. I hope you can see how all these scratches and the watermarks are disappearing. It is absolutely amazing, and the piece is turning out gorgeous. So I'm going to add 1 more coat. I'd like it to be just a little bit darker, and then I've decided I'm going to do something else too, and I'll share that with you just as soon as I get this coat on. And another trick that I think is really pretty, when you go straight across a table and it bends down, the ledge comes down, you know, I think it's really pretty if you get that a little darker. Let it sit in that groove that tends to be there. It almost has a burned in look. And Rodney mentioned earlier that this would be great for guns, like if your gun has a scratch on it. So I don't know what all uses will be coming up with the Stain Restore, but I can tell that it's going to be a lot. Okay. I'm going to darken up my ledge as I go around all the way. And don't forget that we send a staining pad with your order, and it will dry stiff. You won't be able to use it again. So in between your coats, if you have to leave it for a few minutes, put it in a plastic bag and it'll help keep it moist. And you can keep using it, but pretty much it's a one-use staining pad, but they're available at all of your hardware stores, so you can find them. All right, let me get this one area in the front. Okay, so we've got Luxurious to Black on the pedestal. We've got Opulent around the band of the table. We've got the Black Stain Restore on top. But what I decided is that the Opulent is a little strong. It stands out a little bit too much to me, and I want it to have more of an aged look. So I'm going to actually take just a little bit of the Stain Restore and just wipe it down over the paint. I like that this will add the depth of color, but it will also add some shine. And since this is a polyacrylic base, it'll also give it extra protection. All right, what are you guys thinking? I think this piece turned out absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we ended up with 5 coats on the top, and you can see the progression of the first several. The first one kind of doesn't really change the color of it, but it gives it a clean, fresh look. It adds a little bit of depth. You could certainly just do 1 coat, and then you just keep going till you get it as dark as you want. All right, so there's our table. This is fantastic. And you know, saying that all this is for wood, right? Okay, so think about your kitchen cabinets. I'm going to show you when we come back how you can transform a kitchen cabinet in just a simple step.
Hi, I'm Larry Langford, owner of Langford Appliance, here with a couple of my grandchildren, Cece and Hank. And I'd like to take this time to thank my customers for the past 35 years and look forward to serving you many more. We carry all your major brands like Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Amana. We also have a large selection of parts. We also offer your in-home service on appliances, plumbing, and electrical.
Stop by today and see us at Langford Appliance,
where great service comes with the product.
We'll see you at Langford Appliance.
Here are a few reasons why people choose home health care rentals.
I've been coming here about 20 years, and I love the way they treat us, and they're friendly people.
I've been a customer here for 24 years. I know I can call 24/7 and get any supplies that I need.
Home health care rentals makes it easy for me. They file all my insurance claims.
My items are special order, and I can always depend on them having them ready for me.
Choose home health care rentals. Give us a call today.
Families are the heart of our region. That is why Hamilton is here. Hamilton Medical Center's Turner Maternal and Infant Care Center provides expert care with the comfort of home-like rooms and amenities, with on-site neonatologists and a Level 3 neonatal intensive care unit where parents can stay overnight with their new baby if a NICU stay is needed. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.
What do you think of our two fabulous projects? Can you believe the difference in the before table? The thing was pitiful. I think I picked that up at one of our local thrift shops for like 20 bucks. And now look at it, it looks like a million. So just to recap, what we did was we painted the base in the luxurious. We painted the band around the tabletop in the opulent. We painted or stained the top of the table with the Stain Restore in the black. And then while I had the Stain Restore on my sponge, I came back and I wiped down the opulent, and I really like that addition. I love the shine against the flat finish of the velvet finishes. I think it turned out fabulous. This little piece we did several weeks ago in the dark brown Stain Restore. Now this particular piece is the one that I mentioned that has the big bubbles in it. This was in sad, sad shape. But I used this as a test. I did not want to sand down the bubbles. The coloring of it was terrible. So I wanted to see what it would take to cover up that huge amount of discoloration. And like I said, I took it to 7, but it was covered in 5 coats. And you saw how quick on this 5 coats can go. I mean, it literally is less than an hour. We painted the base in this with the understated, and I love that with the dark brown, and then I came back and I distressed it. So absolutely gorgeous. But this is not just for furniture. Check this out. This is just an old cabinet door that someone gifted me. And we started here. This was the color. This is 2 coats. And this is with the black. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can see what a difference it makes. I've got some runs on it. I'm sorry this doesn't look so good. I had to put it in front of a fan to get it all dry before we started today. But just to show you the huge difference, and honestly, I even like it here. It just dressed it up. It made it more modern looking. Maybe you're not ready to paint your cabinetry. You just want it to look a little bit better than it does. I think this is your answer. And this is the cabinet door that we did with the dark brown. I'll show you where we started. Similar to the other one, but a little bit lighter. Started here, and we went all the way up to 7 coats here. So you can see what an amazing transformation this makes. 2 coats here. I could have called it a day there. I really liked them. Well, I hope you learned a lot today about the Stain Restore and the Great Velvet Finishes products. If you have any questions, you can go to www.velvetfinishes.com. There's tons of information on there. Thanks so much for watching today.